Good morning. We had a lovely garden party on Saturday, first ever. Looking forward to having another one. I thought I'd show you some flowers. It's a beautiful spring morning. Go a little slow. Car's coming, so I'm gonna hide my phone. They'll probably think I'm crazy, just walking around videoing my flowers. There's bachelor buttons. This white azalea only had one azalea on it this year, so I'm going to have to figure out how to maybe mulch it a little bit more or fertilize it. The yucca plant's going to bloom soon. I'm going to cut this back so it'll show these beautiful irises. My peonies are just beautiful this year. Fleabane, that's what this weed is, but it's a wildflower. Irises. Just look at how beautiful the peonies are. I don't fall down. And then I've got a burgundy iris. So I found a hack online that you take old lampshades. You gotta make sure they have the metal. So you can see it right here. The metal in the middle and the top and the bottom. There's some of it. And then you cut the inside out of the small part and then just put them over the peonies when they're small, and when they come up they won't spread out and fall over. Then you have the poppies from my neighbor Lynn. I've got some flowers on my porch too. Daisies are coming up. I need to get some of the weeds out, looks like, on the porch. Look how pretty. This is called Allison. Ooh, Allison needs watered. Been busy the last couple of days. We had the garden party and then the cleanup. Ooh, this Carolina jessamine is going wild and I love it. Have all of my Christmas cactuses out here. Well, not all of them, but most of them. Go a little slow. By the way, Carolina jessamine is very poisonous and toxic. So don't let little children think that it's actually honeysuckle. So this hydrangea is not doing the best. I'm gonna give it a little while because it looks like some green is coming out. Another peony. Look how beautiful they are. All these came from the root from my grandma up in Kentucky, from hers in the yard. These Japanese lilies, irises, I'm sorry. All of them came from Connie, my friend Connie, my sweet Connie. Rosemary. I love it when the forsythia gets wild. More poppies and irises and peonies. Trying to do an archway here with the Rose of Sharon. Got a little maple tree there. Looks like it might need a little watered. I named it Roman because I planted it in that pot in 2016. That's why it doesn't get very big. All right, so then we have the round table. And I have seat covers for when I have people over here. And we had curtains up for the garden party. And then Nick built the 2 frames for the swings. Very old swings. And we have flowers, of course, which probably needs watered. And a little fairy garden. I'm sorry, my shadow's in the way. Just a little fairy garden. 2 roses. Probably need to water everything. Yes, these are onions here. And then Nick put a little hammock up. So that's exciting. There's the garden house. And Japanese maple bees. And look at the rock and roll rose. I'm trying to go slow so it doesn't make people sick. That's the rock and roll rose. Look how beautiful that is. This is Connie. Pink dogwood, because Connie loves pink. Bachelor buttons. I'm what you would call a chaotic gardener. I just like putting stuff wherever. I don't have a rhyme or reason for anything. The quince, forsythia, one of the cats. And then I planted herbs along this. Then you've got the fig, pomegranate. Now it's starting to come out, so I've got to figure out the male and female and how to pollinate them. I watched a video. Another fig. The Seven Sisters has been incredible this year. It's one of my best growers. And look here at I got a hostada plant. That's from my daughter-in-law's mom. Look, uh-oh, something's already eating. Look, what is that? What's happening here? This is milkweed. And the leaves fold up. Oh, interesting. Irises, fleabane, lamb's ear. I forgot I had lamb's ear here. Yeah, I forgot that the milkweed, their leaves folded up in the morning. I don't know if I've got any caterpillars yet or not, or babies. Yeah, all of this is milkweed. I'm just letting it go wild. I told Nick, do not cut any of this up. And of course I got weeds and buttercups. It'll all work itself out. That's just the way I garden. I like weeds. Eventually I'll have to clean it out anyway, won't I? There's my geese. My sister got me. I need to paint those. Look how pretty. Hope I'm going slow enough. All right, so now we go. This is the outdoor sink. And this is, I got it in Kentucky when I was last home. Needs a good watering. This is called a red hot cattail, and it hangs. I'll maybe get a picture of it later. But I'm watering it out here. Rose is Sharon, Toria brought. Allison's gonna take that. I need to take it to her. All right, where are we at? The well house. There's the willow. My friends sent some flowers several years ago when Nick's dad passed away, and it had a branch in it, and this willow came from the branch. It won't get much bigger than that because I put it in that pot. So this is Moonlight in Paris, and lilies, mine is tall and has a lot of blooms, but lilies has a lot more leaves, so I need to figure that out. And this mum smells delicious, and it's so pretty out here. Oh, I need to water so many things. These Asiatic lilies, I need to prop them up. They come at Mother's Day. This is gonna be so long. I'm so sorry. All right. We've got lavender that finally came back over there. And oh man, the daylilies are gonna be glorious. But for now, we have cactus right here. And we have hibiscus from my dad. Man, that's gonna be pretty. And then, of course, amaryllis. We've got these beautiful red amaryllis. Some came from my Aunt Wilma and some from my friend David. Look at the white one. Look at that one. It's a big one. And then I have an orange one from Nick's Aunt and Dad. Oh, look, this one's getting ready to bloom. Oh, I just let the bachelor buttons go wild along with the different irises. They're beautiful. And irises smell so good. There. Look how pretty. Oh, look at these bachelor buttons. This is a deep color. Wow. Look at this iris. Oh man, the peach about gone. So we had to do a rehaul on my she shed this year. And oh, I'm just loving it. Loving it, loving it, loving it. I've got a video, I'll have to put it up. I just haven't done it yet. But Nick had to take out a lot of the ceiling to fix the roof. It was coming down a bit. Then when he put the ceiling in, he put new lights in, which we had. Oh, one doesn't work. You'll have to look at that. And then, oh my goodness. So he built the shelves. We bought these old cabinets. We took them out of a house they were tearing down. And then I have my little fireplace, and that was another cabinet we took out of that house. Nick built the shelves, and I reorganized everything. It took us days. We put everything in the yard. Our neighbors were probably furious with us. This is where Nick is working on the dollhouse that my aunt gave me. This is just a window frame, and Nick built a cabinet to match it for all my paints. Let's see, this is the dollhouse. My Aunt Wilma gave it to me. It's 30 years old, and Nick is slowly working on it. We're trying to get it done. But oh, I repainted the inside of the doors, touched up paint on the outside, did some caulking, repainted the floor to match. All of it matches my garden house. So it is just fantastic. Everything, this is all my fabric reorganized. I'm going to do a quilt this year. There's my sewing machine. It's just fantastic. So my little she shed got a overhaul this year. My crafts, my paint, woodworking tools, fabrics. Oh, it's fantastic. All right, off we go again. Looks like we're back where we were. So, you know, the pecans came down with the Hurricane Helene in September of 2024. And it took us forever to get the stumps up and the trees up and fix the house and all of that. So we put a maple here, and it'll be really pretty as it grows. It won't get as big as the pecans did, but it'll be really pretty and the colors will change. And I just missed having a tree there. Got a lot of daisies coming up. Got some chocolate ajula there. The quince was pretty. Oh, look at this iris over here. It's in the lilac. Uncle Gerald lilac is what I call it. It's pretty. Only one bloom on it though. Oh, there's some more. I don't want to cut the lilac back though, because it's hard to grow for me. My sister Karen does great with it. And then another little fig tree. And then all of our bushes that we put out on the road are doing well. They'll get bigger. And that's a Rose of Sharon because it gets a lot of blooms on it, and I can look outside of my study and watch the birds. The hummingbirds love it. That's Solomon Seal, and this is an oxalis, the pink flower. You can get them in multiple colors. They're wildflowers, of course, and they smell so good, but they taste great too. You can eat that. The azalea was beautiful. I had pictures of it. And my camellia was having a rough time, but I think it's doing a little bit better now. Got some good leaves on it. All right, so that's a walk through the flower beds. And that's Jack the cat. Hi, Jack Cat. Thanks for coming with me.